I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. Let's go make some food. All right, made it. Let's make some food. Okay, this is a sort of a little different than my usual. So we're going to make basically salted pork beef, and the salted pork is incredibly important. Basically, this is pork fat. It's not salted. It's just, we want the salt from the pork fat. And most people will make the mistake of defatting this and just putting in the pork, and that's not what you want. You actually want the pork fat because it basically pulls the flavor all together. So this is pork fat, beef, peppers, broccoli, onions, rice, and we're going to season it with black pepper, garlic, cumin, paprika, soy sauce, and lemon juice. And the important piece here is really that salted pork. Now, you can go out and buy salted pork, but the cheaper thing, really, seriously, the cheaper thing is to just go get pork fat. And usually, most delis have them. They just, or I should say most meat departments have it. They end up throwing that stuff out because most people think that they don't want it. And yet the pork fat is where all the flavor is. So you really do want the pork fat. So you can go get it cheap. It's like, that whole thing, and it's actually half of that was like $1.50. So, and usually there's pork stuff attached to it, or pork meat attached to it. So go get it. All right, let's get into it. see that right there? How the fat is browning? You actually want to do that with all of this fat. You want to brown the fat as much as possible. We want to caramelize the fat. Yeah, it's going to be a little tough, but not for now. For right now, it's going to be like, if we were to eat this right now, it'd basically be cooked, sort of, but we're going to soften it up a lot with a cute little trick that I learned from one of my Portuguese friends. So you'll see that trick in just a moment. Nice. All right, so let's add the beef. Let's add the beef. Get it out of the bag, please. It's not that much beef. Now this is 70-30 beef, which means it has a higher fat content. And again, most people make the mistake of adding very lean meat to these dishes, and the flavor is all in the fat, kiddies. You don't want to have non-fatty meat. And actually, that fat is actually really good for you. It's not bad for you. It's good. It's full of flavor, and it's where all the, well, all the flavor's at. All right, so let's season this puppy with a little black pepper. Pardon me if I sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. And then some paprika. And a little garlic powder. And last but not least, a little ground cumin. Very important. It really pulls the dish together. And don't be chintzy with the ground cumin. All right, let's stir that up. Oh my God! The scent of that cumin is just divine. Look at that. Oh my God, I can't wait. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. Alrighty. Now comes the last two pieces of this entire dish. And we're gonna add a little bit of, oh my God, the garlic just hit me. A little bit of soy for flavor. And last but not least, lemon juice. Incredibly important. It adds tang. All right. Wow. The scent is just divine. All right, now the last piece we have to add broccoli. All right, so let's grab some handfuls of broccoli. Throw that in there. We're gonna cook it down a little bit. I'm gonna bring the heat down a little bit because we don't need that much. All right, now we're gonna add a little bit of water so that we can cook our broccoli. Actually, there should be some water right from there. We're gonna cover that. And we're gonna let it. And that is basically our meal right there. Now we're gonna let that cook up, and then clear the pan a little bit, just a little bit, and then add some rice to it, and add some water and boil up some rice, and we should be good to go for a nice meal this afternoon. I cannot wait to taste this. I almost forgot. The trick to softening up the pork, water. So basically what's happening right now is, while I'm doing two things at the same time, actually three things at the same time. One is I'm creating a sauce, which will go over the rice very nicely. The second is that I'm cooking up the broccoli in that sauce. And last but not least, I'm softening up the pork a little bit. So adding just a little bit of water, more like a lot of water, will do a whole bunch of things all at the same time. Oh my God, that is amazing. That should be illegal. That should be illegal. Okay, that's plenty. Now we're going to take this out of here. We could eat this just like this, because it's basically done at this point. Look at that. Oh my God. Now you can make the mistake of cleaning the pan, and you actually don't want to do that. You know why? Because it adds the pan dregs add flavor to the, say it with me, the rice. So all I'm going to do is add some water. And then we're going to add a little bit of rice. And then cook up the rice. And at the same time, you also clean the pan. Such a deal! It's all going to the same place anyways. One more handful of rice. All right. So you're going to ask me, why are there onions in my rice? To add a little bit of aromatic to my rice. Fire that puppy up. Okay. Let's cook up some rice. All right, I think the rice is done. Oh yeah. Yep, that's done. Let's eat. I'm starving. Oh my God. That's amazing. God. Wow. That is amazing. I've outdone myself. All right, recipes down below. And remember, the key component is the fat. Do not cut out the fat. That is a really bad idea. All right, that is enough yapping for today. Thanks a bunch for watching. I appreciate your time, your patience, and your patronage. If you like this stuff, do make kind solids. Smash that like button down below. It really helps out the channel. Right next to that is the subscribe button and the notifications bell. Please click both to subscribe and get notified every single time I upload new content. And there's more new content coming, as you might imagine. Nonetheless, this is also user-supported content, which is Mr. Miles' way of saying that he is clapboard poor and needs some cash. So if you can donate whatever you can, find a Patreon link down below. Trust me, it'll help me out with putting gas in the tank and food in the stomach so that I can continue showing you places just like this. And making food just like this. Oh my God, that should be illegal. Thanks a bunch for watching, and I look forward to seeing you somewhere along that road, making some food and going for a hike. Talk to you kitties later. Bye.